Hey, Stan.
Yeah, baby.
Remember that place we went in Seattle that had those really good donuts?
Yeah. That bakery, there's a couple blocks down from Pike's Place Market, right?
Mm-hmm.
What made you think of that?
I don't know. Just those are really good donuts, and that one would go good with this coffee.
They were pretty dang good. I mean, I'd offer to go get you some, but Seattle's kind of far. But we could take the weekend and take a little vacay if you want. Though, I know you work.
Yeah, I know. You know, it's been over a year since we've been to Seattle. I can still taste those donuts.
Those are some tasty donuts. I could go for one myself. Where'd you get that?
I don't know. I was thinking about the donuts from Seattle and wishing I had one, and it just appeared in my hand.
No, seriously. Where'd you get that, babe?
I just told you, it just showed up in my hand. That really is one of the ones from Seattle.
I gotta call BS, babe. Like, did you go to Seattle? Is there a place locally that makes... Do you have any more?
No, just this one.
Can I try it by? I'll be damned. That is a Seattle donut.
I told you.
How? We've been together since you came home from work yesterday. I mean, apart the time you were in the shower, and even then, we still have never been apart. I mean, you wouldn't have had enough time to go to Seattle and back during the time you were supposed to be at work. That just makes no sense. So, how did you do that?
I told you, Stan. I just was wishing for a donut to have with my coffee, and it just appeared in my hand.
All right. Do it again.
What?
Think about the Seattle donuts and make it appear like you said you did.
Okay, fine.
What the?
See, I told you.
It's still fresh. Babe, that's an amazing trick. How'd you do it? Did you like this?
No, Stan, it's not a trick. I'm not trying to fool you. I was remembering the donuts, and then it just appeared right there. There wasn't anything else to it.
Do it again.
Crap, I'm gonna be late for work.
Wait. I think I want to invite Dave and his wife over for dinner tonight. You gotta show them how to make the donuts.
No, babe, I don't want to deal with your brother tonight. I don't even know what this is. I want to figure it out before I...
Please. I think he'll get a kick out of it. And knowing him, he'll know what to do and maybe have an idea to do with this power of yours.
Babe, please, not tonight, okay? I really gotta go. I'll see you tonight. Hi, Joyce. Hi, Dave. How are you?
Hi, Alice. We're peachy.
Babe, can I talk to you in the other room for a sec? Tell hell is wrong with you? I told you I didn't want to deal with this tonight.
I told you I was gonna invite them over. I just want you to show Dave what you did with the donuts. You know, he has some good startup ideas, and maybe I thought you could make a business or something out of it.
I don't want to be a business. I just want to be left alone. Stan, I make damn good money. Enough that our bills are paid, and you don't even have to work. I don't want to get caught up in one of Dave's get-rich-quick schemes.
I just want you to show him the donut thing. Look, I already told him all about it. He thinks I'm lying and that it's some sort of illusion or trick.
Stan.
Look, I'm making us dinner. I just want you to show him the donuts. That's it. Nothing more.
Okay.
You know, this chicken ain't that bad. Can I get another piece? Got any more of those potatoes? They're all right. So, your hubby's been telling me you can conjure donuts.
It's not just any donuts, okay?
You know, kind of a donut connoisseur myself. I've been in that bakery by Pike Place a couple times. They got some tasty donuts. You know, I could go for some dessert.
I made his cheesecake.
I don't want no crummy cheesecake, Stan. I want one of those Seattle donuts. That's why Joyce and I are here. Now that is a Seattle donut. Still warm, too. You want a donut, sweetie?
Sure, I'd like one.
Why don't you make Joyce a donut?
Thanks.
Well, go on and try it. Well, show me your hand.
Oh, quit it, Dave. You're freaking me out.
Just checking to see if there's any special compartments or something. Can we try something else? Can maybe think of a $20 bill?
Wouldn't that be like counterfeiting or something? Pretty sure that's illegal.
You know, some people think stealing donuts is illegal.
I'm not stealing donuts, Dave. I'm I don't know, conjuring them or something.
Well, then conjure me up a 20 spot.
I'll try $1.
1 out of 5.
I'll try $1, Dave.
Fine. Let's see. Looks a little off. A little too green. Does anybody else have $1? All I got is a 20.
Pretty sure I have one. Hold on.
Thanks, babe. Yeah. Just what I thought. A little too green. And there's no serial number. There's no mint proof mark. I'll tell you what. Pick Joyce's bill. Study it. Try another. Yeah, this one's better. It's much better. Still not 100% though. But you can pass this off, though, as a single, and nobody look too close at it.
This is pretty cool.
Sure you don't want to try a 20?
No, Dave. I'm not going to try a 20. This isn't a trick or a scheme. Stan and I are fine. We have everything we need. Now, if you and Joyce don't mind, I'd like to call it a night. I'm tired, and I'd like the two of you to leave.
All right. Hey, you want to confer with your hubby about your next plan with your superpower ability? I get it. If you have this ability, you should use it for good.
Oh, and good means making money for your greedy ass? No thanks, Dave. Now I'm going to ask again. Will you two please leave?
All right. All right. We're leaving.
Good night, Alice.
Alice, if you change your mind, then
What the hell is wrong with you?
I just thought Look, he has good ideas sometimes. I just thought he could help, that I could help. Babe, I'm sorry.
Stan, I have a damn good job. We make enough money to pay our bills, and we go on vacations, weekend trips. We don't need Dave and his lousy counterfeit money schemes. God, I just wanted a freaking donut with my coffee, and suddenly I had one. I didn't ask for your brother's crap.
Look, I just wanted to help. If you don't want to use your power or whatever we're calling it, you don't have to. Okay, I understand. I don't want to make you do that. I'm sorry.
I'm going upstairs. I'm tired.
I'm gonna go do the dishes. Hate that. Alice!
Help me!
Alice! What the hell? Who is this guy?
I don't. Listen to the cover of the book. It's that guy. It's
Right. Me! This guy.
Please, Stan. Stan.
Well. Oh, he's got no friggin' pulse.
I gotta do something.
Yeah, calling 911.
Oh, what? You don't want to call your brother now?
Just ringing. Yes, hi. There's a massive man dead in my room. Yes, I'm pretty sure he's dead. He's got no pulse. So, that guy. That's what you want? And now, you have to explain to the cops why there's a humongous dead jockstrap in our bedroom.
You didn't even try to move him. You could have at least gotten him out of the house.
That dude was huge, Alice. I couldn't have got him out of our bedroom, let alone down the stairs and out the front door.
You could have called Dave. He could have helped you.
Yeah? Well, you made it abundantly clear that you want Dave anywhere near your superpowers or whatever, okay? Besides, we know Dave. You would leverage that against you, make him a bunch of $20 bills or something because he's a con man. No, I think we're clearly on point with being with the cops right now.
My money's on the husband. But it caught that wife of his two-timing him with that big guy and clubbed him. I would have had to jump on the big guy, then clocked him over the head with something heavy. I don't think, no way in hell, the husband could beat the big guy in a fair fight.
Not too sure about that, partner. I mean, Big Guy doesn't even have any obvious signs of trauma. It could be a drug OD. Hell, it could even be that the wife was just too much loving for him when old boy clocked out.
Nick, Pablo, they told me I'd find you guys up here.
Hey, Sal, what's up?
Well, you guys are not gonna believe this.
Did you ID the Vic?
No, he had no fingerprints.
Oi, no fingerprints at all?
Not a one, but
So you've completed the autopsy.
well, yeah.
Waiting the bell's on, so yeah, and?
The dead guy has got no organs.
Oi, say what?
The guy has got no organs. No heart, no lungs, no kidneys, no liver. Hell, he doesn't even have toenails.
Ooh, okay, that's just nasty. Something wrong with that. Sylvia, were you there for the entire autopsy?
Sure, Nick.
Okay, and they removed the man's clothing, right?
That's standard operating procedure, Nick.
Okay, I know. Okay, now, you said he has no internal organs. But does he have...
Oh, oh yeah, yeah, yeah. He definitely has the equipment. Yeah, the guy is almost like, I don't know, some kind of sex doll or something, made out of a human being, but not a human being. It's like somebody said, "Let's make a sexy man," but forgot to add all the little details that make him human. I'm not gonna lie, it's the weirdest shit I've ever seen.
Ooh, okay. Eventually, we're gonna have to tell them about the guy and how that guy got into our bedroom. I think we should tell the cops about the thing with the donuts.
But then I'd have to explain that to them. And you know I can't.
Shit.
Mr. and Mrs. Hattinger. My name's Detective McNulty. This is my partner, Detective Vargas. We'd like to ask you some questions about the man we found in your bedroom.
All right.
Okay.
So prior to this discovery, had either of you ever seen this man before?
Nope.
New?
Okay. So you have absolutely no knowledge whatsoever as to how he came to be there.
No knowledge at all?
Alice and I were a little upset with each other. She had gone upstairs to get ready for bed. I had stayed downstairs, cleaned up in the kitchen, and washed the dishes. That's when I heard Alice scream. So then I ran upstairs and found the big guy lying on the floor. I checked his pulse and got nothing. That's what I called you guys.
Miss Hattinger, where was the big guy at when you entered the room?
He was just there, laying on the floor.
Just laying on the floor. He wasn't doing or saying anything at all?
No, he was just there. I thought he was passed out or dead or whatever, and I screamed for help from Stan, and he came upstairs and he checked his pulse, and then he called 911.
Mr. Miss Hattinger, we're going to be honest with you. Our Emmy completed her examination of the corpse, and I gotta tell you, that is some of the weirdest stuff that we have ever heard.
Mr. and Mrs. Hattinger, do either of you have any idea what this man that we found in your bedroom died of? No? Well, based on the evidence, we're citing it as organ failure. Funny thing, though, he doesn't have any internal organs. No heart, no lungs, no liver, no kidneys. Zip, zilch, zero, nada. No internal parts whatsoever. We tried to pull fingerprints, see if we couldn't ID this person, figure out who he is.
Not one fingerprint at all.
Thank you, Vargas. Not one. Also, he didn't have any toenails.
No toenails. You know what that means?
That's just wrong, Mr. and Mrs. Hattinger. People need their toenails, all right? Look, as part of the ME's procedure, the dead man's pants were removed. He had a humongous penis. It had its own zip code. I'm thinking this man is some kind of alien or angel or some damn thing. See, we can't charge either of you with murder, manslaughter, or really any maliciousness of any sort or criminal activity, given we can't even prove this man was alive in the first place. But a man who's hung like a horse, with no viable means of even existing in the first place, inexplicably winds up on your bedroom floor. I mean, you can understand, right?
I can.
We have questions. Vargas and I are inquisitive fellows. That's how we got badges.
Okay, detective. What does that mean for us?
Well, suppose it means you're free to go. But I can say with utmost certainty that at some point, someone from some government facility, government agency, probably someone who's got a badge that has the word area written on it. Maybe Agent and X or something along those lines. You know, black suits, dress really nice, don't say a lot, hush in the back of a car, is going to come knocking on your door. Once they're done checking this dude out, they'll also have questions for you. But until then, vacation starts now, Vargas.
Let's go.
My kids, out of my jurisdiction, well above my pay grade.
So, that guy, that big slab of beef, that dreamboat, really?
Oh, Stan, I was upset, and I looked at the book, and I thought, I bet Brock Harrington wouldn't call his brother to turn me into a scam artist. And then he was just there. I mean, I didn't even know I could do that. But Stan, he's not real. You are real. We are real. Okay?
Okay.
Besides, sure there's some fantasy girl I could conjure up for you.
Debbie Lee Carrington.
Who?
Debbie Lee Carrington.
Who was that?
Remember the movie Total Recall?
Yeah, I guess.
Crazy mutant chick that stabbed one of the bad guys in the dick.
You are ridiculous.
So I guess not showing your little trick and saying where the guy came from is kind of what got us out of this, huh?
I guess. You heard what that McNulty guy said. The government will be in touch. We're not out of this yet.
Well, when the spooks do come, you think you'll make them donuts?
Maybe. Maybe not. Haven't decided yet. And if I sleep on it?
That's okay.
Stan,
Yeah.
I'm scared.
Whatever you decide to do, whatever happens, we'll do it together. In the morning, we're burning those friggin' books.
Okay.
Okay.